is Josh.
My name is Ash.
I'm Ellie.
And I'm Chloe.
And today we're going to talk to you about what the A-level English Literature course entails. It builds on what you learn at GCSE through the themes of love through the ages and war and its aftermath, using thematic links and the knowledge of wider context. We explore historical periods in more detail through the use of plays, prose and poems.
In A-level English Literature, we focus on an anthology called In this anthology, you will go through a range of poems from pre-1900 texts to post-1900 texts. With this anthology, you will compare it to the whole text at the Alevels. You also go through a Shakespearean play called Othello. Othello focuses on a lot of themes of racism, a lot about betrayal, and it's very similar to Romeo and Juliet.
The other half of the course's content is the war and its aftermath section, in which we study three texts primarily. We study Regeneration by Pat Parker. We study Up the Line to Death, which is a poetry anthology from soldiers who fought at the time. And we study My Boy Jack, which is a play written about a famous writer, Rudyard Kipling, and how he forced his son into war.
Within the 2 years, there's an opportunity to go see the battlefields on a 4-day trip in France. It's an amazing opportunity to follow the frontline troops, commemorate those who fought, and develop a better understanding of both the context and the literature.
At the end of the 2 years, you will sit 2 exams, one 3-hour exam on Love Through the Ages and one 2.5-hour exam on War and its Aftermath. Both are worth 40% each. This leaves 20% for your NEA. The NEA is a 2,500-word essay comparing 2 texts, one pre-1900 and one post-1900, on a topic of your choice. Besides a few books, it gives you a free range of texts and it's independent with lots of support from your teachers. Moreover, the lesson structure is in smaller groups, which leaves more debates, presentations, group work and more one-on-one work with your teacher.
With English literature, there's a lot of careers that you can actually break into. Obviously, with English literature, you can go into journalism, media, even teaching. It helps you a lot with advertising, even public relations. Taking English literature also helps you further your career with law, because a lot of law universities really like the analytical skills that come with English literature. There's a lot of communication, which is key in any career, and the skills learned in your English literature course applies to many courses.
There's a range of questions people ask when deciding to do English. Why should I take Lit over Lang Lit?
Well, if you've got a passion for the topics and enjoy writing literature essays, English Lit suits your needs more. If you're interested in thematic links or social links, you can explore these in great depth with the A-level course.
Often people are asking what sort of wider reading is needed. There's not an amazing amount, but your teachers do give you lists of books that if you read on, you can help further your knowledge of some certain important writers at the time, and help improve your knowledge of certain themes and context.
So what is the jump from GCSE to A-level like? It's a gradual jump in comparison to your other A-level subjects you might choose. You don't realise it at first until you've done your mock exam like we've just done. It builds up to the exams, but it can seem quite daunting, although you do get a lot of support from your teachers and you get lots of practice in lessons beforehand.
English literature is a very facilitating subject. A lot of Russell Group universities really do like you to have the subject of English literature, because it just obviously helps you with a lot of different things that you're going into. Just even if it's not law, any subject that requires any kind of writing, any kind of analytical skills, English literature will help you a lot. It also complements subjects like history and RS and other essay-based subjects, and it provides a variety into more scientific subjects, as it's just a very well-rounded subject.
Finally, a lot of students are always asking, does the unseen poetry come up as if from GCSE? And yes, it does, but you do have opportunities to get better at seeing unseen poetry and improving on it. So if that's something that you're worried about, I wouldn't be, because the teachers do put the support in there for you.
English literature is one of the most fulfilling and rewarding A-levels, and we hope this has convinced you to pursue English Lit further after your GCSEs.